What you're going to hear about today is nothing short of a miracle. Sound waves reaching the microphone are changed into impulses of electric current. It's the most tremendous new musical experience you can have.
Hit him with the rhythm in the face, push him way back. Work. Switch it. Yeah.
Stop hitting me.
Inventions and innovations. And now it's available for everyone.
Everybody from the front to the back now. with it. Yeah. Make the building collapse, drop the bomb, bomb, bomb. Bring it like that. Bring it like that.
Let's go down. Let's go down.
Peace, 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 my fellow PFGs. What's good? It's your man 6-4 in the building, and today we're going to be getting into the Crew 2 for the Sunday morning drive. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a few great topics today, and we're going to have some good races. We're going to be getting into the live event that they have today, get into a few general races, and we're going to have a lot of fun today. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I know we'll have some fun. I'm looking forward to getting to this one they got for us right now, because we got a special type I'm trying to get into. I'm trying to earn, actually, without having to pay for it. You know, I buy everything in the damn game. But I ain't trying to buy this shit, man. I'm trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it for the free ski. Let's go ahead and bring that down real quick. How you guys doing right now, man? How you guys doing right now? I see Ray, a.k.a. Roy Flawless, in the chat. What's good with you, PFG? You know you got the invite every week. I send you the invite. So if you're ready to get down, man, go on and get in this thing. You know, and this is the thing. You want to get into this here conversation, get that mic ready, because we about to get into it, man. We about to get into it. Straight up. The music is loud as fuck. I know. I had to turn it down so I could talk. You dig? I already know, fam. Good morning. I got my little glass of OJ. We about to get busy, man. We about to get busy. Got the controller linked. What's good, G Millie? How you doing? PFG said, hey, sexy. Or hi, sexy. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I'll take a compliment. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a compliment, baby. How you doing, PFG? You already know you got the invite as well. My regular PFGs to the morning drives, to the night drives, you know you already invited. So if you want to jump in here and get in this conversation, let's do it. You did? Yeah, so we got the Dodge Attic Live Summit going down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to jump into that for damn show. We're going to have some fun. Uh-oh. Roy said, I'm struggling a bit this morning. Long night. Had a long night last night. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Hey. That can mean several things. All I know is I hope you're good, brother. I hope you're good. You know what I'm saying? What we got? Okay. Your man's is about to make it to 700 here in a second. About to make it to 700 here. So what they got for us in the Dodge Attic collection here? Because you know I'm going to scoop something. You know I'm going to drop some bread. You'll be on at night? Word. I got you, famo. I got you. So we're going to knock out a few things here while we wait on people who are going to be able to join. Go ahead and join in. I'll give you an idea of some of the topics here. So the first bit of the topics that we got here. The first one is going to be what game I'd like to see come to Stadia as a platform. One of the first big games, in my opinion, I think should come to the platform. I'd like to hear your ideas, your thoughts on that particular game when we get into the conversation and I mention it. And, of course, the game that you would like to see. And it's going to be of a particular style. You know what I mean? Okay, Roy joined up. That's what's up. Let me make sure my mic is on in the chat, by the way, real quick. Hold on, brother. Options. Yes. Party chat. Here we go. What up, Roy? Can you hear me, PFG?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Good. Yes, sir. I can hear you. How you doing?
Struggling, man. Struggling. We're hungover this morning, but we'll make it through.
I can hear it in your voice, man.
That's all right.
It's a good night?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey, that's all that matters right there. You had a good night. Shit. I'm mad at that. So yeah, I was telling everybody, man, in the chat, but we're gonna get into these conversations, man, about the first topic is what particular game that I'd like to see on Stadia, you know, come first, and it's of a certain genre or style, I guess, of game. The second topic is there's a particular Stadia exclusive that is no longer going to be exclusive to the platform, and everyone's thoughts on that. Oh, let me go back to the first topic. On that topic, when I mentioned the game, I'd like to hear your thoughts on whether or not you like to see that game or how you feel about it coming to the platform first. And then if that's not the same game, what game you'd like to see. And then the third topic is Are the next generation consoles making PC gamers regret their investment in PC gaming? Yeah, no. Because believe it or not, there are articles out there with that narrative going out there. So I just want to know if there's people in the community that genuinely feel that way. You know what I'm saying? And if so, talk about it. If not, let's talk about it. You feel me?
Yeah, those are some good topics. I like that.
All right, cool. Shout out to Victor. What's good, PFG? How you doing? Good to see you this morning. Okay. So yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna be getting into this this live event here. I keep calling it a live event, but they call it a live summit. The Dodge Addict. Have you completed that yet?
No, I got a couple of things on, but not the whole thing.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, I haven't done it at all yet. So you know me, I'm gonna hit the store and buy up the mall, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes I do.
I'm gonna buy up the mall real quick. What they got? I think I got these already. Do I have this? Nah, I guess I don't have this. Okay. Let's go ahead and cop that bundle. What they want on that? Hold on, what they want on that? 348. What they want in cash? 243. We'll wait on that because I don't need that. I need this. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's drop that. Let's give him a little 50-50 real quick. Let me go ahead and cop this right quick. Okay. You got that bundle? Oh, okay. G Millie said he got the Bugatti Addict bundle. Word. Yeah. It is. Since it's not on the list of things to do in this summit, I'm gonna wait for it. Ooh. All blue. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. What else we got? What they want here? What's this? Hey, silly. The Star Spangled Banner. Fuck it, let's buy it. Oh, to do the hunt. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, he said he got the Dodge Addict one. Okay, for sure. I feel you. Hell, either way, man. I thought I had these cars already, but I guess not. But I'll cop them. I still got bread to buy 'em. You know what? Fuck, let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. Fuck it. Knock it out. All right, we good. We done bought out the mall, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cleaned out. Ain't nothing left for nobody else. So. You know what I'm saying? I'll come back next week. You in the game?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Oh, Ringer. I haven't played with them in a minute. Let's see if they want to come through real quick. Where we at? Okay, I don't have them on here just on this game. Interesting. What's good, Owning Fools? Say watching, supporting, let's go for sure. Hey, Owning, we about to do some topics here. Like I told you, we do this every Sunday. So in the mornings, we get into these topics, man. So check it out. We're going to go ahead and get into it now. Roy?
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what I'm
down.
saying? We don't want to keep the people waiting too long. Go ahead and enable that Stream Connect. And by the way, Owning, we are playing the Crew 2 via Stadia. And so this feature you're seeing right here is called Stream Connect, where we can see each other's screens live in real time with no delay. So everything he's doing is actually happening one-to-one. and everything I'm doing, he can see one-to-one as well. And we can have up to 4 screens, including my own, in real time. It's amazing stuff, man. We can all play different things across the world map, or we can play the same thing at the same time. It's up to us how we want to play, but we can all see each other's activity live. I love this feature. I love it. All right, so first topic. So the thing I was saying is, well, we've been talking about it a bit. It's kind of been brewing in the community. What free-to-play game would you like to see come to Stadia first?
Free-to-play specifically.
Yeah, free-to-play specifically, right. And you know, free-to-play tend to be like battle royale, shooters, things of that nature. So, of course, you know I've been playing Rogue Company a lot lately. Rogue Company being a game that is cross-play, cross-save, flawless experience, no pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's I think personally, and it's really getting a lot of support. It's growing a huge community, and the developers behind the game have been showing tremendous support for the game itself, be it fixes, be it community outreach, being transparent. You know, it's just a great standard for what we look for, you know?
Yeah.
I think that should be the first game, and if that were the first game, you know, outside of the game they already have, of course, which is Destiny 2, to come to the platform, I think that'd be a huge win for them. What do you think, man? What do you think?
I mean, I can't say no to that. I don't disagree with it. It wouldn't be my first pick.
Right.
But I mean, you know, given everything that you're saying, it would be a good pick for sure. For me, I mean, I'd want Warzone.
G-Mealy agrees with that.
I'd really want a Call of Duty at all on Stadia. I mean, I've been waiting for
Call of Duty.
That's one of the main reasons I am not like full in on Stadia, because I want to play Call of Duty. I mean, I haven't picked up a next-gen console yet, but I've been thinking about it heavy because I can't play that. If Call of Duty came to Stadia, I might just not worry about next-gen consoles at all.
Wow,
you know?
Okay. So that's the game. That's the big game for you. That's got you kind of at a standstill right now.
Yeah, definitely. It puts me in a tough position. I'd be in a real easy position if Call of Duty was on the platform.
Okay, so what makes Call of Duty Warzone so special to you?
So, not Warzone specifically, but you know, because I'm more interested in PDM, you know, all that the regular multiplayer game modes and all that. But
okay, I got you.
You know, as a FPS, I think Call of Duty is one of the best, in my opinion. Now, you know, you got people complaining about it, and there's, you know, every game's got some sort of issue, right?
You can't make everybody happy, but they seem to be making most people happy. So, I mean, it's a win.
Exactly. It's one of the biggest FPSs that exists.
Sure.
You know. So selfishly, I'd want it, and then for the platform, it would be a huge win.
Got you. I agree with that. I mean, obviously I want Roku, but yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with Call of Duty, man.
Yeah.
Call of Duty. Now, my question is this: in the next, I would say next 3 months, fuck it, let's put some pressure on them. Do you think they'll drop something like this?
That's a good question. I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah. That's tough, huh?
What do you think?
Man, I certainly hope they do, man.
Always.
They're talking big, and we've got these quarters. You know, it's 4 quarters, 3 months a quarter.
Yeah.
They should start off big. You know what I'm saying? Something. You know. Have they shown us what's the next big thing to come in the first quarter already?
Have they?
For them?
I haven't seen it, but I haven't been completely dialed in lately.
Right. So, I mean, they need something. G-Millie says he doesn't think so. Madden, right. That's right.
It's big, but it's also like late. You know?
It is late, yeah. It is very late. And we want something day and date.
Yeah, and I think that's coming. I don't think there's any question that that's going to be on the horizon. But it just feels weird to bring that game now. Better
Madden?
than not bringing it, I guess. Yeah, Madden specifically. But
Right on.
I mean, I'm not huge into the sports games, so I don't know.
Yeah, myself either. Not at all.
Like I don't know how people play those, but
No, I don't either.
it just feels weird that like the football season's almost over,
Right.
and now we've got. It just seems kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't really get into the sport game. I get there's a huge fan base, of course, and
Right.
no knocking them at all, but I personally just can't get into it,
Well, and my guess is that fan base is probably like, why is this game coming now?
Right.
The fan base is going to be passionate about that type of game.
True. Yeah, they're gonna already have it.
Come so late. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
You're right. Yeah, they probably. Well, I mean, let's look at it this way. With the new generation consoles being out, right?
Yeah.
Obviously everybody's, dying to get one. The people who are, interested in those platforms for their sports games and everything, they're ready. They want to get one.
Yeah.
Lots of people, unfortunately, haven't been able to get their hands on one. So this does offer an opportunity to get into the next generation and get that game and start playing right away, and then save money.
I mean, aren't they just playing it on, Flash
PS4s and stuff? Yeah, that's probably true. You're right. And it's like, they probably, unless it's a brand that they trust, they're probably not going to move on anyway.
Yeah.
It's funny that you said it because I knew a person I used to work with. They had, what was it? They didn't play sports, but it was Battlefield.
Yeah.
And they were playing Battlefield on a PS3 when we were deeply invested in the, PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
And they play it religiously. But they just never felt the need to move on. Like, I mean, I got the game that I want, so I don't on a platform that I trust.
Well, and the game's still good. Exactly. They've
Right.
been playing it like that. If they don't know anything else and they're happy enjoying it as it is, no reason to switch.
Yeah, good point.
That's
Good
interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Cherry, man. What's good, PFG? You got the invite to the chat, brother. You got the invite to the chat if you want to jump in the voice chat. The topic we just covered here is what game do you want to see as a free-to-play come to Stadia as the next big game? Now, the game that I said I'd like to see, I think would be the big win for them, is Rogue Company. I think that game, like I said, it has a great growing community. The developers, High Res Studios, they're tremendous in their effort of reaching out to the community, fixing the game whenever there's any problems, just treating the game really well. And it's a great game, and of course it's free to play. My man Roy here says he wants to see Call of Duty Warzone. Call of Duty Warzone as a big one. And G Millity in the comments said the same thing. And I don't think that's a bad idea either. Then we asked if we think in the next 3 months, this first quarter, whether or not Google will actually drop anything like that. Because, I mean, they did just drop Madden, and of course that's a big game, you know what I'm saying? But it is kind of late, and I don't think it makes the headline news the same way that, again, something like Battlefield would, or, a new up-and-coming free-to-play like, not Battlefield, I'm sorry, but Warzone, or up-and-coming free-to-play like Roku would, So, curious to know whether you come into the voice chat or whether you say something in the comments. What do you think? What do you guys think should come to Stadia next as the next big free-to-play game? Now, for the next topic, man, we're talking about Stadia losing a major exclusive.
Interesting phrasing
Yeah.
to start that. Okay.
Yeah, losing a major exclusive. It's no longer
I
going to
don't
be exclusive to them. Okay,
Yeah.
so I want to know what everybody thinks about this now. For a while it was touted, man, Stadia is doing this. This is pretty much only possible on Stadia. And here it is, this game. I mean, and its first inception was supposed to be, I'll be honest, just, for, to be clear, this game, when I first saw it, was supposed to be developed on PC. It was being developed on PC.
Yeah.
But now the game is coming to PC from Stadia, and that game is Creta. I don't know if you're familiar with that game.
Yeah, I am for sure.
Yeah. How do you feel about that game making its way to PC?
no shade towards Krata. Let me just start. Let me just start with that.
Yeah.
Because I like the idea, I like the concept. I jumped in when it first came to Stadia, and I played it for like a week, and I never played it again. So, and I think that's for a couple of reasons. I don't think there's just not a lot of people on Stadia. There's just not, and that's a game where you need a lot of people. You need people making the games, you need people playing the games. And if you don't have that, it's not going to be a good experience. You know, maybe you can get a tight group together, you know, just people that you play with regularly, and you can make your own games and do your own thing. And that's fine. That you could have a good time doing that. But I don't think that's what Krata was looking for. You know? So it's ultimately the way that I feel about, you phrased it as, you know, losing an exclusive.
Yeah.
And I get what you're saying. I mean, you're not incorrect with that.
Right.
But I think really what's going to happen is you're going to open up. You know, maybe I don't feel that way. I was going to say you're going to open it up to more people.
Right.
But isn't it free?
It's free on Pro.
Is it only free on Pro?
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, it's free on the Pro membership. Okay. Anybody in the chat correct me on that if I'm wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, the game came free along with the Pro membership.
So if that's the case, you know, you still got to buy the game anyway. I think
yes,
it's gonna. My initial thought is it's gonna open it up to more people, which is fine. But when I say that, that sounds silly, because you could just play it on Stadia.
Right.
I mean, you could buy the game on Stadia, not pay anything extra, and then, you know.
Now let me ask
just
you
play
this.
it. Why does coming to the PC make any sort of difference? You know.
Well, this is where I have that question. So
yeah,
with it coming to PC, and PC being known for its incredible modding community, do you think the game might find success there that it wasn't able to find on Stadia due to that community potentially having access to, you know, the files to mod?
Well, I mean, I don't think that's a game that you need mods for, because the whole idea of the game is, you know, creating your own game.
Right.
Like that's the whole thing. Like that's the basis of it.
Yeah, well, what I mean is like, of course, but there's like, I mean, I don't know how much of it you play, but there's only so much you can kind of do with their, let's say their color palette, if you will, the building blocks. But with modding, you can add in your own character models, maybe a few different animations, you know, maybe a few different textures, high resolution textures, whatever the case may be.
I think the Krata team could open that up on Stadia just as well as they could open that up on PC. I think ultimately I think it's fine. I think the move is fine. I don't think Google is going to lose out. I think the game just needs more players. It just needs more people.
Yeah.
But again, I haven't played it in a real long time at this point, so I don't even know what the state of the community is. Maybe it's popular and people love it. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while either, man. I played it, maybe for about a good solid month or so. Yeah. But I do know exactly what you mean as far as like there just not being enough content, or I was hoping to see deeper game experiences created, but I guess with that, with the creator community, you know, on that side of the game, it just wasn't that invested.
Right.
Yeah, so it definitely made me go, oh well, you know, I mean, that was fun, but I don't know. I wonder if they'll actually have crossplay, because that may help the community.
Well, they have to, right?
Grow as well. Yeah.
If they didn't, that would be horrible. Then I was everything that I've said so far was under the assumption that we would have crossplay.
Yeah.
And if not, then that sucks.
Yeah,
that would be a really bad move.
right. And see, this is the thing too, though. Since they're on different builds, not to say crossplay couldn't happen, but they're having they potentially having the mods on PC. I don't know how that would work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm curious to find out.
Yeah, that's really interesting, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Because I think personally, I think that would definitely make the game shine if they introduce community modding to where not only you can use their assets, but you can put in your own.
Make your own, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they can achieve that on Stadia. I don't think it needs to be PC for that to happen. And maybe I'm misunderstanding, what capabilities the devs have, but I think that's something that they planned on implementing even before they were saying that they were going to bring it to PC.
Yeah, because see, the thing is, on a PC, you'd be able to throw in you'd be able to upload your own mods. You'd be able to build them on your PC and then upload them, directly into the game files. Whereas on Stadia, how is that possible? They would have to curate.
I think they could.
How? How do you think?
And this is I'm reaching back into my memory of, all of their videos talking about, especially before release,
Okay.
I think that's something that they could orchestrate, but maybe not. And if not, then yes, I think it going to PC will help the game.
Right.
But it's not going to help Stadia.
Yeah. It's interesting. I wonder how that's going to work anyway. Because it was just recently, announced by the developers.
Is there a timeline on that? Did they say anything about how soon?
Let me finish this race up real quick, and I'll give you a timeline. Let's see if there is. I got the article pulled up here.
Because it'll be, all of those specifics will be something that we're going to have to, find out.
Right. Yeah. Because, that would, we don't want a gimped version of the game.
Right.
On the platform. But that means, in my opinion, that means that the developers would have to start doing, like what Bethesda has done with Skyrim and its mods on console. When they opened up mods for it, they had to curate them,
Yeah.
Approved mods and whatever,
Well, and that was always, wasn't that a discussion outside of Creta, even just a Stadia discussion about at some point potentially bringing console-like mods where it's a curated list, but you could still mod games on the platform.
Right.
Wasn't that a thing?
I believe it was. If I'm not mistaken, that definitely was a discussion that was
on the roadmap, like way out.
Yeah. I hope they do, because that's a big thing right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, people want to be able to do that, have fun with their games. Let's see what we got here. So I just whooped them real quick, like nothing. Yeah. All right, so this article is from 9 to 5 Google, for those of you who are interested. Let me go ahead and I'll drop the link here so you guys can see it.
We scored really low in that summit.
yeah. Trying to complete. I'm trying to talk and drive. Shit, I'm surprised I got first in that thing. I don't even know if I modified that car. I might have. But let's see. So, okay, so there's no date. They say creator and engine. Okay, creator and engine both to play games and to create games of your own is dropping its stated exclusivity and getting a PC release later this year. So they didn't have an actual date. That's in the first sentence there. I forgot about that there. But yeah, the one of the developers had mentioned it. He says, we promised you some more exciting news last week. We thought we'd drop another announcement today, get us through the mid-week hump. For the eagle-eyed amongst you who spotted something appear in the ESRB website over the holidays, we are now delighted to confirm that we are indeed coming to PC very soon. We will be confirming a launch date in our chosen store over the next few weeks, but in the meantime, we thought the promise of an influx of new players would be giving all you creators even more incentive to get stuck into getting more creator challenges to your games, maybe adding new blah blah blah. And complete it there, but
so that sounds like crossplay.
That sounds like crossplay.
Yeah.
Let's see, while admittedly disappointing for Stadia to have one less exclusive title, overall good for fans of Creta. Yes, PC undoubtedly has a larger player base. Yes. Yeah, so I don't know.
See, that's the thing that messes me up. I mean, the statement PC has a larger player base is true, but whether you download Crata or on your PC and play it on PC, or just buy it on Stadia, I'm assuming the price is going to be comparable, if not exactly the same. That player base
because you can
could
buy
be the
it
same
on Stadia,
player base.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be the same player base, but I mean, do you think it'd be the same player base? No.
Well, it won't. But all I'm saying is, like, there's no barrier. There's nothing that says those people on PC couldn't just jump in right now on Stadia.
Oh, are you saying that the people who would be on PC initially have already jumped to Stadia to play the game they would want to play?
Well, they could. It's not like, on Xbox right now, you can't play Crata. And after this game comes to PC, you still won't be able to play Crata on Xbox. But if you have a PC, you could play Crata right now.
Oh, meaning like you just load up Stadia, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like that.
You.
The opportunity for people to play is already there.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, there's no barrier for a PC player. It's pretty much literally loading up a browser and a browser tab and just playing it.
Right.
Yeah, right. And I mean, considering the fact that it's a cheap, the people that are on PC are interested in getting their games for the cheap. I mean, the game is pretty cheap when you consider just paying $10.
Yeah.
You got access to the game.
Right.
And the game itself.
Or $20 for the full game, right?
Right. It's like $20 for the full game. Exactly.
Yeah. I think it's going to create some hype, and I think maybe it'll be a little bit less of a barrier to enter that game if it officially comes to PC. But it's just interesting to me. Like, it literally is already available to all those people.
So what would be the major draw for it being on PC natively then?
Right. What would be the draw? I don't really understand. It sounds more like a marketing move.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I'm misunderstanding something.
Yeah, like is it just a marketing move, or are they literally bringing something that to the PC players that they may have been wanting or something like that they couldn't get access to? Again, those files or something,
Right. Maybe that is the difference. Maybe they will have more opportunity to mod or something like that. But in the absence of that, I don't really see the difference. I mean, I guess the difference is you could do it. You don't need a nice internet connection, right? So that is important. That is important.
Right. Yeah. You don't need a nice interconnect. Yeah, you're right. That is important. You can play the game offline and build. Yeah. Just upload whenever you completed your build or whatever.
Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is always online games too.
Yeah, maybe. Sure. I'm interested. I'm very curious, but there it is. I mean, that game is officially coming to PC, so we'll see what people think and how how it affects the game, if at all. So lastly, man, on this topic for the day, this last topic, we got the Tech Radar with an article mentioning how the PS5 has had them regret their PC investment. They feel like PC now for them is just a total waste. The new consoles are just
so good.
Yeah, they're so good. The games on the PC just they've been running into what they say. The games have been poorly optimized, and the cards that they've invested in just don't really do anything for them as far as visual fidelity or frame rates. And not every game on they got the PS5, not every game on the PS5, but a lot of the games on the PS5 are just amazing in visuals, and they're just like, man, it also has the haptic feedback controller, and it costs so much less to get into this high-end experience. Man, I regret buying a PC. Do you think that's real, or do you think that's a PlayStation 5 though?
Interesting. That's a good question. After that lead up, yeah. Well, let me paint the picture from where I'm coming from. I've always been a console pleb, right? I have never had a nice gaming PC. And I've been real happy to just play console games because it's easy. You know, you don't have to worry about putting everything together. You don't have to worry about setting up all your drivers, blah blah blah, like all that stuff. That, you know, maybe it's
they
not a
mention
big
that
deal.
too, and it's a real thing, people. For those who may say,
It's
"Oh,
work.
no, it doesn't," it happens.
Yeah.
It's like every week you're gonna have some driver update you need or something not working. So yeah.
Well, and you know, whether it happens a lot or not, the
No, it
difference
happens.
between a console and PC is console is plug and play. You plug it into your TV, you put the game in the console, you play the game. That's it. PC, there's some more setup. You know, for PC gamers, they don't care. You know, it's easy for them. They know how to make it work, whatever. But the difference to me is here's zero work and you get a decent gaming experience versus some work and potentially a better gaming experience. You know, so I'm happy to be a console gamer. So Tech Radar, it's probably just some dude writing this article with his own opinion.
Definitely.
I think it's silly to say that PCs aren't relevant. I think that's silly.
Yeah. And he admits that it's an opinion piece. You know, he says, opinion, I just want to enjoy new games again. Now.
Yeah, and I agree. I mean, based on what I just explained there with consoles versus PC, I'd be way more inclined to just pick up a console, plug and play. Absolutely.
Yeah, because I mean, when I first got into, building a high-end PC, this was back in like 2010, 11. Maybe a year or so after, I was like, okay, I'm done with this, because it was my first time, so I got to tinkering with the settings, you know what I mean? And then tinkering with mods, and that's what really detracted me from enjoying games back then. I've said it several times in the past, but I was like, oh my god, I'm not enjoying the games. Now I have high-end setups here, and I enjoy the games because I know what I was doing wrong then that I'm just not gonna do today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not doing it.
When you got a dope setup, right? Like, I think I saw that build video. That was some high-end stuff.
And it's fun, but it's like, a state of mind, right? And he mentioned here, I'm gonna read the article. Like I said, guys, it's from all right, Cherry Man's jumping in the chat. What's good, Cherry Man? How you doing, PFG?
Not much, just getting ready for work. I'm doing good.
Already. Look, we was talking about that console versus PC. He had to jump in this one, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm gonna drop it in the link, or drop a link in the chat here for you guys who want to go ahead and read it. But that's funny that you mentioned that, G Millie. G Millie says the medium runs like crap on his PC. Now, this is what this person said, and that has to do with optimization. So I'm gonna go right into that portion where it says that. It says, let's see here. Yeah, let's see. Where is it? Okay, right here. It says, before the games were released, we were seeing some fairly alarming system requirements to play the latest AAA titles. It was reported this week by DSOG that the medium couldn't run at a consistent 60 frames per second on a PC equipped with a 9900K and an RTX 3080. Even on standard 1080p quality and ray tracing switched off. The optimization issues faced by the medium are hardly unique. Yeah, that absolutely has to do with optimization. Are you kidding me? Like, 30 got Bippity Bop in the chat. What's good, Bippity? I think he's setting up his mic. What's good with you, PFG? But yeah, that's terrible, right?
That's really bad. Well, and that's one big pro for consoles, man. I mean, like, every single console is exactly the same as every single other one. Every Xbox is the same.
The thing is, on the console, it's gonna run at 30 frames per second. But even though, I mean, hell, at least you get a lock solid 30. It's a slow game regardless.
It'll be a consistent experience.
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Absolutely.
That's really bad.
Yeah, 9900K. And a 3080, it can't get 60. No, man. What's going on? At 1080p, no ray tracing? Are you kidding me?
That's awful.
What the hell is going on?
It's on Tech Radar. Tech Radar.
This is on Tech Radar, yes.
Yes, PS5 is making me hate PSP. I got it. Okay, I got something for this one.
Yep. So let's see. What else did they say here? Let me give you a little bit of perspective here. And I just want to know if this is how anyone else feels. So, okay, now this is a point here. He says PC gaming sometimes feel like a constant uphill battle to evolve and accommodate the very latest in computing technology. Combined with a love for tech tinkering with a gaming hobby for many, you need to put consistent effort, money, or both into being a PC gamer, because a large reason people might choose a computer over console is the ability to experience games in the highest achievable quality.
Yep.
What's good? What's good?
What's good, Bibbity? How you doing, PFG?
What's up, y'all? Who we got? Chariot, Roy.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Yes, sir. Ash is in the building. What's good, PFG? Ashes says, I feel for small teams when it comes to optimization. Yes, and that's again a major contribution to that being an issue, because again, a 9900K, I run one of those in my Alienware. That is a super nice chip when it comes to running games. It doesn't have problems like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially a slow paced game like that. And I've looked at the visuals. They're really good, but they're not that good. You know what I'm saying? And then a 3080. I mean, dude, come on. That's like the pinnacle of gaming GPUs at the moment. So there's just no reason other than the fact that, it's hard work on their end. And maybe they started from the baseline of a console instead of working from PC on down. But go ahead.
Yeah, to Ash's point, if the team made an exclusive for, a console, they've only got to optimize for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're dealing with PC, I mean, you can't optimize it for everything. I mean, you've got hundreds of processors, hundreds of different graphics cards out there.
Yep.
How are you going to optimize for it?
I agree.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Seth Meister, by the way. What's good, PFG? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And so
that's not good.
This is where you see, this is funny how we just had, was it last month? We had the issue of Cyberpunk 2077 showing optimization from top down. So basically, you had Cyberpunk 2077 being built with PC in mind. So you see the best build of the game, even though it still had glitches and stuff because they didn't do what is that? When they checked the game for bugs and all that stuff. They didn't do all that, before the game was released. But as far as the game,
they didn't do a lot.
Yeah, as far as the game's running capability, fidelity, and all that stuff, it runs best on the PC because they built it with that in mind. Excuse me, and then they went down to the consoles and tried to fit that into the console. Whereas here with the medium, they went from the bottom up and they built from the baseline of a console, and they're trying to then work that game into a PC.
I mean, it's got a lot of criticism. It's got criticism.
PCs,
it's got good reviews and then some bad. I don't,
Yeah, that comes with the territory. I mean,
yeah, it's got a lot of. I mean, they say that they can hate PC. I guess PC because these new consoles are powerful now. Then you got cloud gaming. Mm-hmm. It's things is changing. It's going back to how things used to be. PC was always the least back then. Mm-hmm. And now I guess it's returning back to how it used to be. That's what I'm seeing. PC games going back to where it used to be. Nobody cares about it now.
I wonder. I really wonder.
Yeah. It's just again, I think it's an example. Ash has said it here in the comments too. He says, the medium was built with the X Series S and Series X first, and Cyberpunk was PC first. So it just shows you how that works, and that's something that actually over the last I wouldn't say would you say this last generation or 360 era? I think we had a lot of those games being built for console first and then being ported to PC.
And port.
Yeah, exactly. Crappy ports. A crappy port.
Yeah.
So developers, they kind of have to really consider, you know what I'm saying? Whether or not it's worth porting. If you're going to make it on console first, it may not be worth porting. Whereas a game, again, like Cyberpunk is, I guess it kind of was the case from
it's improving though.
CD Projekt Red, because they're an indie company as well, believe it or not. But generally, PC ports, they're not as bad generally when they come out to console. You know, they tend to. It's easier. I think it's easier to take away things than it is to try to add things. In my opinion, what do you think? I don't know.
Cyberpunk is improving a lot now.
Well, because they're actually taking the time to develop the game.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, Cyberpunk is an example of an overambitious game. You know, the team just wasn't ready for all of that.
Yeah.
You know, they clearly weren't ready for all
Years
of
in
that.
the making, 8 years. But here's I know this is I'm off topic right here, but the thing about the Nintendo Switch, man, I can't get over that. I made a video about that, and I hope you guys come and check it out. It's gonna be done tonight. Like I'll tell you, it's one of my old school type of videos, and you know, PFG, yeah, you know how I do, but all I gotta say is it's hilarious. Like you'll find out when you watch it. It's just I can't get over how the Nintendo Switch is doing this, but I'll leave it at that. I still laugh about it.
All right, good ad there, good ad.
Yeah, I'll tell you, people that check it out. Seriously, you're gonna be laughing. Get your
Paying for
popcorn.
that ad or what?
Yeah, you know, you drop me a few ducats, you know what I'm saying? I mean, by the way, as soon as you do an ad, you know what I'm saying, make sure to hit the PayPal, you know what I'm saying? PayPal in the description. Make sure to hit that Cash App too, you know what I'm saying? Show brother some love, you know what I'm saying? You wait till you see it, you gonna love it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm watching this as I'm playing Little Watch Dogs. Listening to you guys. Yeah.
For sure. So Bippity, what's good with you, brother? Did you hear any of the topics we spoke on? And what are your thoughts on any of them?
Oh no, I didn't hear anything.
Okay, so let me give you a little bit of run through real quick. So we have the first game we want to see come to Stadia. The first game I want to see come to Stadia as a free to play is Rogue Company. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be the big W for them. It's a new up and coming game. It's still fresh. You know, the community's good. The developers are great. You know, speaking of optimization, they do an incredible job across PC, consoles, down to the Switch. You know, since you mentioned the Switch, I mean, the Switch port is incredible in my opinion. And I think it'd just be a great game with the cross-play feature that's so well enabled and cross-save. I think it's just a great win, you know. But Ashes had, not Ashes, I'm sorry, brother. Roy had mentioned he would like to see, and G Millie in the chat said that they wanted to see Warzone as the first one to come to the platform. So what are your thoughts on Roco being that game? If you like it, if you think it's a good idea, and if it is the game you want to see, elaborate. If it's not, what game would you like to see? Hope that made sense.
I mean, shoot, like, both of those are good. Me personally, shoot, I would like to see. Oh, you're talking about free to play, right?
Yeah, free to play specifically.
Oh, okay.
Multiplayer experiences,
Either or. I mean, shoot, those are great games. So I mean, if they can just get like one of them, or you know, I think that'd be good. Me honestly, by the end of this year, I would like to see them have at least, like if they can't get Warzone this year, there's some games that they can go out and get that can kind of fill Call of Duty's void until they can get it. Like there's a free-to-play game called Iron Sight. It gets like no attention because it's not on consoles, but it's really good. Like it's pretty much like Black Ops 2, and it's a free-to-play game, but it doesn't have controller support, and yeah, I mean it's just not on console. Yeah, it's only keyboard and mouse, but it's good. So
is it you said it's a multiplayer experience, or is it a single player? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is literally Call of Duty. Like if they could get something like that, Rogue Company, I think that'd be great. Yeah, like I mean, yeah, I feel like as long as they get about 3 or 4 of like, you know, like the Call of Duties and like the bigger titles and the GTAs, I think that'd be good enough for me. You know, like even if they can't get Call of Duty, if they can get Rogue Company and Rainbow Six and you know, what would be another good one? GTA, because there was rumors about that game coming. I think that would be good enough for this year if they can at least do that. Which I think they will. I think they will, honestly.
You think we'll get GTA? Woo, that'd be crazy, bro.
Yeah, it was rumors about it a couple of months ago. So
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
they can get like a couple of them.
We're talking about free to play. What are we expecting? Are these free to play games going to be truly free to play, or are they going to be locked behind pro?
Oh no, free to play.
Free to play.
Yeah, because Destiny 2 it confirmed that Google is willing to go free to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big argument we've been having over the last year, whether or not Google was willing to actually do that to attract players. And I think I was like the only person who thought, yeah, they would actually do it.
I mean,
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, my man Bippity was with me, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, brother.
Yeah,
And they
like
did,
it
so.
makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It totally does. Say it again, Roy?
I think that'd be huge for a really big game like Warzone.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
everybody wants to play that. So if you could play it for $0, you don't even need a PC or anything. You can play it on your phone. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. And see, the reason my argument would be why I think, I mean, obviously Warzone would be a fucking huge success. I'm not saying it won't, or, you know, I don't, that's just a given. But why I think Rogue Company would be a good smash for them, because Rogue is still not hit the peak that Warzone has.
Right.
You know? So but it has this incredible crossplay feature and this awesome community, and this developer is just such, like, they're so great. Once it can now be touted as available across every platform, essentially.
Yeah.
Every major platform, that's huge. And for Stadia to be a part of that, I think that'd be just magnificent for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Right.
they'll still have an opportunity to be a part of that company's and that game's big story, whereas Warzone has already got its big story. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like we talked about, Madden is already out there. Like, okay, that's cool, but we already got that. Everybody's already played that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's kind of what that's what I mean. Because
that's interesting.
Yeah, because Rogue Company is a spectacular game. People love it, but it just hasn't hit that boiling point yet. So if they can get in before it boils, that's great. Yeah, it's a great one. It's a great one. Man.
Well, from what I'm hearing you saying, if Rogue Company comes to Stadia, it could probably grow both.
Right.
It could probably grow Rogue Company, and it could grow Stadia.
Exactly.
I think if Warzone comes to Stadia, it's going to have more of a growth effect on Stadia than Rogue would. And obviously, it's going to make almost no difference in terms of the player base on Warzone.
There you go.
It's already huge.
Exactly.
Right.
There you go. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
And
So of course I want them to have both.
Right.
You know? Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about Iron Sight. Like,
Bippity, can you get closer to your mic, brother? Bippity.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh yeah, but that's exactly what I was saying about Iron Sight. Like, if you look at that game, like a lot of people like me, like I don't really play Call of Duty no more because Black Ops 2 was like my last one, like the Black Ops days. When you look at Iron Sight, graphics, it doesn't look like it doesn't look all great, but the gameplay itself, like it has score streaks, it has like it's literally Call of Duty. Like I can't even I can't even explain it, and I feel like if that game came to Stadia, that would help out them because it's number one, it's free to play, and that would help out Stadia because that's just like a Call of Duty type game where people can just go to if they want to shoot some stuff. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? I actually talked to the developer on Twitter, and I asked him about it because the game isn't really big, and I asked him, hey, I would like to see your game on Google Stadia. They were like, all right. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I got the screenshot.
Man. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
That's crazy. That's so
I
dope.
never shared that with nobody. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna share that today because I totally forgot about it. Yeah. That game can really hold people, like, you know what I mean? That can really hold people, and they literally can't get it this year. Like,
That's what's up.
y'all should look up some gameplay. It's literally Call of Duty. Like,
Okay.
it's not like,
You said Iron Sight, right?
Iron Sight. Yes, it's
Okay.
literally Call of Duty.
You know what's crazy? That reminds me of, again, it's so funny that you say that because I was talking about the community behind Rogue Company. But there was they were talking about a new Rogue or something like that. And myself and I think at least one other person was like, hey, you know, you guys need to add a freaking skin for Glitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Oh, no, that's what they said. It was like, name your favorite Rogue without actually naming him. You know what I mean? So like saying something that they would say or something they do or whatever. Give us a hint as to who they are. And he was like, one of the dudes was like, the only Rogue that has been in the game from the start and has no custom character skin. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, hello. He was like, I gave the eyes and I was like, talking to you, High Res. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so I think it got maybe a couple of likes, few likes. But like not even, I don't know, maybe 3 days later, the freaking character Glitch got a whole skin. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I was like, what? I bought that shit right away, dude. I was like, that's the fuck up. I mean,
crazy.
Straight up. I mean, now it could have been already down the pipeline. I can like, man, go ahead and make them something real quick, you know. Because it wasn't anything crazy. They had the same gear on. They just changed like the color palette and a little bit of texture change, just like that, you know. But shit, that was enough for me. It was cool. I liked it, you know. And it arrived. Like, what?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You know,
that's dope.
Yeah,
that's
they
dope.
really do listen, you know, and that's cool when you get, you know, the developers actually listen. That'd be amazing if they actually bring that game because, believe it or not, you would have had an impact on that.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really neat.
Last year, wasn't there the guy of Rogue Company, I think his name Trevor, he brought up Google Stadia out of the blue, like talking about another platform. He straight up brought it up. Like he was talking about GeForce Now, but he said Stadia way before, like he said Stadia first before GeForce Now. He said what did he say? I don't know, man. You got to go find it, but you can ask change.
He said Google Stadia. That's all I know.
He
nah,
did,
I feel you.
like,
Yeah. That's what's up.
It
Yeah.
might already be coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, yeah. Chase and I've had conversations about this very topic several times. You know, and he's mentioned that. He's mentioned that. You know, the guy at the head of the company was like, yeah, something about Google Stadia. I forget exactly what he said as well, but it was something to the same effect. Like they're really interested in the platform, looking at bringing their games over, something to that effect. You know? So, and again, that game is just, oh my God, perfect. I mean, even Paladins, man. Paladins is incredible.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I never Paladins. Yeah, that's like more like Overwatch.
Yeah, and again, this is you know, speaking of high res,
Paladins.
they're a smaller team too, but I think they are also a spectacular example of a game being built top-down model from PC to console and actually having great development. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, because their games are so polished. And you know, obviously we know that their games are on PC and they run phenomenally. They look great. But also using the Switch as the lowest, you know, platform as far as hardware and power, Paladins runs incredibly smooth on the Switch. I remember I got that game in the Founders Edition, and I was just blown away. 60 frames per second, man.
Really?
And and the art style. I mean, it's you know, it's very cartoonish. You know, maybe how can I say? Maybe what the hell is that game? Team Fortress kind of looking style, maybe. You know, something similar to that. It looks great, you know. So, had a blast. I mean, I had a ton of fun in that game. And then, of course, Rogue Company, you know, which is way more detailed, but 60 frames per second on the Switch. Locked.
Right, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
like, it's incredible. So, you know, again,
You just
you know,
can't
go ahead,
beat
go
it.
ahead. Yeah. You know, when a team knows what they're doing, and I think, you know, of course, building top down, in my opinion, man, as a third-party developer, you should definitely, you know, build PC first. Take your time, don't be too ambitious, and you won't have silly problems like what we're kind of seeing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, from the first mention. Because we were talking about earlier how the game, the Medium, running on the PC, running on an i9, 9900K, and RTX 3080 can't even hold a solid 60 frames at 1080p, no ray tracing.
Wow.
What the
That's
fuck?
crazy. It was made for it, right?
No, it was see, this thing, it was made with console in mind first, so it was made for the Series S and X in mind.
Dang, and it can't. Dang.
Yeah, so that's optimization issues right there, brother.
That is.
Yeah.
They gotta put some more time into that one.
Hell yeah! I should have built that shit on the PC.
Sucks.
So what games have you guys been playing this week?
I just been kind of busy with homework, so lately I haven't been able. But
I did get to. I ran into Bippy this week, you know, on the low. Me and Glam was playing a little bit of Crew 2. You know what I'm saying? I was putting her up on some things, and you know, we caught up with each other. But yeah. So you didn't really play anything other than that?
I streamed NBA 2K.
Oh, okay.
My career mode. I started that, and I like it. I haven't played it in a while, so I'm like all into NBA right now. Other than that, Stadia Bash. You should join that 6-4 because it's really good. Like the whole community's doing it now, man. Like everybody. Like you got MM2K, you got Chase is in there now. I couldn't catch his, but Sonny's gonna do the next one, and this it's like a whole community thing. Where basically like the whole community streams Stadia every month. And then they have like a big podcast at the end. I don't know if you know what's his name? And your mama knows. He's a cool dude, man. But him and Spectrum are behind it. So you know, if you guys want to join, you know.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the Stadia. It's like the Stadia sources like that.
Yeah.
Oh, like
Stadia,
the Super Saturday.
Super Saturday, yeah. Except for it's gonna be every month, and the last one, I don't know if yesterday was the last day or today is, but I was in both of them, and I would say it's getting bigger every month because now more and more people are joining. So if you just like become a part of that, you know what I mean? You'll always, it's gonna be one time a month where you have about 50 people, 20 to 50 people watching you. It's just gonna keep growing. Like,
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty cool, man.
Definitely.
That's what's up. Okay, so what have you been playing, Cherry Man, this week?
Yeah, I've been Watch Dogs 2, Watch Dogs. I've been playing it, which I'm playing right now. I'm playing a little Watch before I head to work, because, you know, as I'm talking to you, I'm playing a little Watch Dogs, recording it, you know, the gameplay.
For sure. Is this the Legion or 2?
The original one, the original Watch Dogs.
Oh, the first one. Okay. See. Okay. And what about you, Roy?
I've been playing a bunch of the Crew still.
You've been heavy on it, huh?
I play the hell out of this game. And then I was playing a little bit of what's that, Breakpoint? I got
yeah.
on sale.
Yeah.
That game's fun, man.
You went and bought it?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, that's what's up. So what makes it stand out to you?
I mean, it's a decent shooter on Stadia, and I'm really looking for that, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you said there's something about Call of Duty earlier. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Feel you.
I actually I had 2 streams going on my one internet connection.
Don't do it.
Really?
Yeah, and it worked really well. I was really happy with that. First time I tried it.
Nice.
That's what's up. I would mention what I got going on, but I'm trying to defend my position right now.
If you guys want to just fight each other back there, that'd be great.
That's what the hell we doing right now.
Fuck!
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, he's way too. He's like 5% ahead. 5,
Oh
6,
yeah,
4. I gotta leave you.
He's good. Yeah. He passed me up. All right, so now that I'm in third, I can speak.
Chop it up a bit.
Oh shit, man. Oh man. So what have I been playing? I had to get my mind together here. Of course, I've been playing, you know, this. Of course, you guys have seen a little bit of what I've been playing. I've mainly been doing everything on stream.
Nice.
But outside of that, I just got a racing wheel.
Oh,
I
nice.
saw that, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got a racing wheel, so I was experimenting with that, and of course, it doesn't work on Stadia, sadly.
Oh, really?
No,
Not
it does
yet.
not. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even pick it up at all. At all.
I'm shocked because
Yeah,
like,
it's
isn't
upsetting.
that one of the whole things for Stadia? It's like, yeah, use whatever controller you got. I mean, pass the controller.
Yeah, it doesn't work. So, I mean,
You
because
think you can
it's
finesse
not.
it?
It's huh?
Do you think you can finesse it, make it work with some like extra software or something?
That's the thing. It'd have to have the. See, the way that that Stadia picks up the controllers, if the whatever controller it is has the native controller software. So, you know, if it's a third-party Xbox controller, it's gonna have the Xbox controller software in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. I think
PlayStation
so.
controller, Switch, and everything like that. So it'll pick up any of those because it has that software in it, licensed out by the, you know, company or whatever. But this literally has different software because it's being registered as a racing wheel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the inputs are being registered totally differently. So it has to have that, and they just don't. So GG's by the way, y'all. GG's by the way. Good overtake there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
I'm sure it will in the future, man. It just sucks it doesn't have it now, though.
Yeah, it doesn't. So I went to see what games on the PC I could run it on. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, let me tell you, installing this fucking software for this wheel was a pain in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Again, talking about, you know, having PC, dealing with PC, and you know, you have so many options that you can do with PC or have, you know, so many different things you can customize with a PC, but there's software compatibility issues, some things getting in the way, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's a Logitech, so you think it's gonna be simple, but there's software, their drivers, and all kinds of shit just conflict, and it took hours. I'm not lying, it took hours to get games up and running. And so far, the games that I've got to run it with were Forza Horizon 3.
Yeah.
I love that game. I had it on the Xbox, and it was cross something. I forgot what they called that, but play anywhere or something like that. But yeah, so I got it downloaded on the PC, ran that, and you know, game ran beautifully. Controls worked really well. They had a lot of customization in the wheel, and you know, its responsiveness and everything like that. So that was fun.
Oh, that's good.
Then, yeah, and then I got Need for Speed Heat to work on the PC as well. That was okay. They definitely need more customization. Dang, Roy.
I just got beat up.
You got smacked off the side of the hill.
Man. What the
Oh no, 3 times in a row.
I reset my car and it puts me right back in front of that
That's crazy.
That's that BS.
Yeah, you probably still gonna beat me though. I'm over here getting smashed up. But yeah, I tried Need for Speed Heat and that worked okay. They need more customization for the controller. And I tried the Crew 2, of course, on PC, but man, it just was not wanting to work with me. So yeah, that was upsetting. So I was like, okay, that's enough for the day. I'm done. I ain't gonna fucking deal with it anymore. But it apparently it works with it. I've got the game installed and everything like that, so I just have to continue messing with it. But yeah, it's a nice wheel when it works. You know, I'm thinking about whether or not I'm gonna keep it though, because you know, if one day I go to load up a game and it just doesn't want to work again, I'm not trying to deal with that. So.
Right.
Do you think wheel support's coming to Stadia?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if they really want to be really competitive at the end of the day, it's going to become one of those problems again, you know? Mm-hmm. You got to have peripheral support outside of just controllers, my man. Like, yeah, you want more games to come over to it. You know, there's certain games that, you know, the audience wants to have that kind of flexibility or customization or control.
A lot of people are asking for that, so I'm sure they're trying to work on that.
Yeah, they gotta get
They need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of input, you know, that they have to concern themselves with as far as lag, you know.
Yeah.
Because you got a steering wheel, you got pedals, you got the little buttons, the face buttons, the shifters, all that shit, you know. So,
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Tried to
So.
sneak in there.
Oh,
Hold
I
up.
did.
See, I'm on the edge. I did not realize you was that close.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. We'll see. That's gonna be something very interesting to find out whether or not they can actually do it. You know, they may not even be able to do that
Yeah.
due to lag. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been real pleased with. You know, it feels smooth.
No.
I feel
I'm
like-
not saying that the current situation is bad, but maybe their experience with using a peripheral like a steering wheel may have bring in more lag. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I mean, if you got to do some sort of transformation to get the inputs to come in, maybe. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe they
so.
can make like a native one, like a native
Oh,
Steering wheel
or the steering wheel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they can
with
do
the
something like
Wi-Fi
that.
support, maybe.
yeah. Well, so they started. They released what's that? I forget what they called it.
Yeah.
You can plug a controller into the top of the Stadia controller, and then it's Wi-Fi enabled.
Wait,
If they expanded, yeah. What the hell is it called?
That's right. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tandem mode.
oh
Alright.
no way.
Yeah.
So you could plug in like an Xbox controller to the USB-C on the top of the Stadia controller, and then you can use your Xbox controller as
CCU,
your
right?
controller, through the CCU,
Yeah, essentially. All through the CCU.
because then it's
Yeah.
Wi-Fi enabled.
Right. What?
So if they could expand on that functionality, if they could people are talking about this, if they could open that up to like mouse and keyboard support through the Stadia controller, so you can do mouse and keyboard on CCU,
Yeah.
or even open it up to like wheel support through the Stadia controller, I mean, that'd be pretty incredible.
Yeah. It would be.
Yeah, man. I didn't even know they did that. When was
Yeah.
that announced?
Oh, a little
A
while
while
ago now.
ago.
That's great things coming for cloud gaming. You know.
Definitely.
That's
Definitely.
cool.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to see there, I just wanted that Resident Evil. It's only two things I'm looking for. Is Resident Evil. That'll complete my thing. Complete everything, and I want to see what Nintendo's gonna do. Yeah, my video explains. I mean, I can't believe that, man. What's going about that? You're gonna have a kick out of it.
That game is coming, man. I think Resident Evil is coming, especially with
Stadia?
Stadia. They got
Yeah.
leaks. That's
Yeah.
definitely coming. They
I
probably
hope
just want
so.
to announce it, but I don't know if they should do that all the time. Like, if that game is coming, you need to announce it, even if it's not day and day, so that way people can invest more. Like, I don't know, unless they just can't announce it legally or something.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, if they're not going to bring it day and day, they better be upfront about it right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just say something because
Yeah.
people will wait, man. Like people really just love Stadia and like the convenience. They'll like buy more controllers. They'll go buy another CCU. Like they'll go do that.
Well, that was the great thing. I mentioned I had 2 streams going.
Yeah.
I got my TV in my living room, and then I got a TV upstairs with both have CCUs. I literally just brought the other TV down into the living room, and I had Ghetto Stream Connect. It's just both of the screens in the same room.
Right.
But it's so easy, you know. I don't even need to move a console around. You just literally move your
Oh.
TV and Chromecast, and then you're all
Right.
set up.
Right.
It's so good.
That's what's up.
Do you live stream as well?
Nah,
right?
I don't make any
Okay.
sort of content. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Well, I'm about to head up out of here.
Yeah, hear your
Alright, man.
notifications going off on that phone.
Oh yeah. That's my that Metal Gear notification I put on my phone, my cell phones. You know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's what I have.
For sure, brother. Handle your business.
Yeah. It's, had to work, but I wish I could stay here a lot longer.
Hey, it's
Damn.
all good. It's all good.
You know. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and finish up that video, and then I'm gonna have that out probably like around that morning.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. You know, it's gonna be pretty good to listen. Y'all gonna be cracking up though, so. Cause
Yeah,
I
you going off on them rants.
Yeah, this one's a
Damn
rant.
show.
This one's a rant. It's not gonna show me, one of my older type rants. It ain't gonna be showing my face. It's just gonna be me. It's just me talking,
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, I like how you did the name update. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
CMG, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You got G Miller. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I had to, I had to abbreviate a little. You got G Miller. Actually, Miller's pissed off about the median on PC. That's not good. That's I'm stupid.
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm gonna test it out. I'm gonna test it out on the workstation and see how it works. You know what I'm saying? I'll try it on both of them. Cause I got a 2080 in the one with the i9900 KS. So it's not a 3080, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? If that actually stands true. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to head off of here.
Alright, cheers.
For sure. Handle your business, brother. Get your money.
All right, yeah, because I can't be late. Then people get pissed off. I'm late. All right, I'm gonna talk to you guys a little later.
All right, famo.
All right,
It's just having fun.
All right, peace.
All right, later. Oh, okay, that was the fastest time. Okay, that's what that was. Yeah, but I'm gonna try that game out and just kind of at those particular settings and see if that's actually real, because that's crazy to be struggling like that.
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh my goodness, man. So next week, what we're gonna be doing for the Sunday drive, we're gonna be having JDMs.
Ooh, nice.
You know what I'm saying? So it can be any of them, just as long as it's JDM. And I think a good focus for that would definitely be street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The drift.
Yeah, street and drift, actually. That's that. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I mentioned that, but yeah, street and drift, of course. Yeah, because we hadn't done
did that
drift
drift race today, man.
That was shit, man. I was
really
all over
bad.
the damn place. Yeah. Well, no way I could do two things at once with that. You know what I'm saying? I was struggling. Shit. But yeah, JDM, man, JDM. Per request.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, per request of the young brother Max Tab. Remember Max Tab?
I don't think I played with him. Wait.
Yeah, we met him
Did he
when
have
we
no
were
mic?
on. We met him when we were in the game. I don't know. Maybe you didn't meet him yet. Maybe you didn't play with him.
Did he not have a mic?
Yes.
I think I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Max Tab. Yeah, I met him in the crew too.
Yeah.
We were playing. I don't think you were playing this at the time, but I think
No.
it was Bippity. Bippity, you were there.
Was that?
Yeah, because either you were there. Well, you might not have been there either, actually.
I remember I played with him when he came back.
Yeah, when he came back. I know
played
you
the
were there
second
when he
time.
came back.
Yeah.
But we were doing the cops and robbers thing. We were testing it out. And I thought you were there, Bippity, but I don't know.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, he
probably
kept-
doing homework.
He was just online in the open world and he was following us around. And we were like, shit, well, let's see if he wants to jump on, I mean, we were hauling ass too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Or no, we weren't doing the cops and robbers. We were doing the open world race where I would set up the checkpoint and we would just race to the destination. So we were hauling ass. And this dude was just keeping up with us like, yo, for real? Like, they must want to roll. So, yeah. He became a part of the community after that.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
awesome.
That's what's
Yep.
up.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was like,
Yeah,
man,
imagine.
he asked if we can do JDM. I was like, you know what? That's what we're doing next week. We'll do that.
That's so cool. Imagine there's like more people that played Crew 2 because Stadia had more players. Like, you'd be running into people like that all the time.
All the time. That's a part of the effort. I mean, I know the channel isn't mega or anything like that, but I mean, the more and more that I continue to run the stream, the more people play regularly. Honestly, it's happening, so.
Yeah,
that's
bringing
cool.
them one at a time.
Yep.
They tell a friend, bada bing.
Yep, and we get a lot of people from the PlayStation who want to play, and I'm like, oh, this is on Stadia, and they're like, what? What's Stadia? You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
happens
that's awesome.
all the time. So like, oh man, check that shit out. Yeah.
Yeah. Black Panther, one of the people who does Need for Speed. I think he's like the biggest one. He does the Crew 2.
Uh-huh.
He just did a video on Stadia. He was like, yeah, y'all, look what I'm on Stadia. This thing actually works unlike Microsoft xCloud. Like that's what he said, and then
Yeah.
and then Eddie tagged him on Twitter. He was like, "Hey, you know, it's cool seeing you do cover Stadia and stuff. Did you know that they have this feature called Stream Connect?" And I don't know if he replied to it, but it got like 27 likes, so I'm pretty sure he saw it. Cause I mean, he probably seen it. So I don't know, maybe he'll do a video on that. But yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool, man. What is this? Oh, you got a request? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, damn. I accepted, but it didn't go anywhere. That's weird.
You test driving that?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on,
Okay, so now I am going. Now I'm going. Oh, there we go. I was like, what the fuck? Look at the update to the RAM, Roy.
Ooh, that looks good. That looks real good.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Had to do something. Yeah, man. So one of the drawbacks that more people come, and we talk about this all the time, is that it won't be so easy to get the top rankings.
Oh yeah.
Just go ahead. And...
Yeah. Well, it'll be easy for me because I'm incredible.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Oh dang.
Okay.
No, that's true though. Being able to jump on and like literally just do a speed trap and get top 3,000 it's nice.
Yeah. It is. I mean, this is what I would want at most. I don't want crossplay. I don't necessarily need the community to get
you don't want it
too big. No. What I do want is
specifically don't want it because of that.
Yes.
Wow.
It is coming, man. They already said it's coming.
What I do want though, at the very least, no, seriously, what I want at the very least is cross save.
Yeah.
If they don't bring us crossplay, you know, fine, whatever. But what I do really want them to do is cross save, at the very least. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they could do it. I mean, it's all Ubisoft. You know, it's already all linked up.
Yeah. So, we'll see. I know it's taking so long.
That's funny. You don't even want it.
No. I'm just being silly.
You're right though.
Yeah, just making light of the fact that that is mentioned all the time when we talk about that.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, we won't be able to get it. I'm like, shit. I mean, I'm gonna get it, man. You know, I'm gonna get it. Yeah.
That's the funny thing you said.
If I
that
want
too,
to, anyway. I spend that time. What were you saying, Biffy?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's funny that you said that too because Black Panther was talking about that in his video. He was like, "Yeah, you know, I can just jump in and get this card real quick." Like he was talking about exactly what you're saying about how there's not, you know, like that many people on here.
Oh right.
Stuff. Yeah.
Well, and I didn't. So I've only played this game on Stadia, so I didn't realize how bad the grind is to try to get top 3,000 on other platforms. Because he's saying that he was like putting in work, and I mean he plays this game a whole bunch, right? So he's obviously decent, and he's not even getting in top 3,000 after grinding for it. Like,
right,
a lot of work.
I think he is, but I think he said it was a grind. Like I didn't watch the whole video.
Yeah.
So
I think I caught that video. Yeah.
Yeah. Either way, you got to put in a grind. You know what I'm saying? But it's not nearly as bad. Well, it's not top 3,000, but to get, you know, I'm talking about top 20. You know, here there's a decent, you know, handful of people in here. But yeah, top 3,000, man. You can just go to sleep, wake up, and you know, be top 40. Shit.
Yeah.
Be top 80 or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to be able to go into like a live battle, you know what I'm saying, and have people there.
Yeah.
That we can just.
That's what I want.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm glad that you put this stuff together. At least now I can get some competition going, you know?
Yeah, exactly. We can play, you know what I'm saying? We can have a regular community of players that we can chill with and play. This is a great game, man. This is a great game.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I'm like, dude, I gotta do this regularly. So, I'm glad I did. Met some cool people and some great competition. As you can see, I've been taking L's all morning.
That's right.
You know
I love passing them out, man.
Making folks happy this morning. Like,
yeah.
Great topics. Yeah. What is this? The Switch?
Oh,
Have you seen
have you done those?
No. Oh, that's the boss, right?
That's a boss, yeah.
Okay.
And it's got like 3 different types of racing, and you like morph
okay.
into the other one.
Oh no, but my game is running at like 20 frames right now.
Oh, I can see that in the stream connect. What's up with that?
No.
It's
I didn't do it.
that. It's doing that famous glitch. But I know it should be at 1080.
Yeah,
it might
I'm at
be.
1080.
You felt the wind coming on. You was like, uh-oh. Programmers.
I have a glitch
Yep,
right
it's in
now.
4K. That's what I don't know why. How did it switch back to 4K?
That's
weird.
so shitty that it doesn't save that for you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Is this new? This Bugatti?
Was it the Devo?
La Voiture Noir. Maybe it is. Maybe it's in that bundle.
Maybe it is, yeah.
I'm not sure.
I gotta reset mine. I got like a glitch where when my sky is dark.
I was gonna say, it looks like you're driving at night.
Yeah.
That's just a glitch? Oh, that's
I
weird.
think so, man.
Make sure you're at 1080, man. I don't know. It may, I don't know. Yeah, make sure you're at 1080 because it does that shit from time to time. I was just thinking too. I was like, man, okay, we're running smooth. Glad I put it at 1080 before the stream started. 20 frames per second later.
Running like medium on the PC.
Right. And this is one of the things too that was making it a pain in the ass when I was trying to set up the racing wheel. Every time starting a Crew 2 up, it takes so long from the opening just to find out that the wheel doesn't respond. It's like, oh!
Yeah.
Do that all over again.
I wish we could set it so that it just automatically joins in. Because like you press play on Stadia.
Man, this thing is taking
it starts loading up,
time.
and then you have to press like continue to start the game. Why don't you just do that automatically? When do I want to go to options before I go to the game?
Right. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Nah, I didn't want to connect me. Made me wait that long. It didn't connect. Come on now, Google. Let's go, baby. So you think they're going to come out with a Crew 2 this year? Or not Crew 2, Crew 3 this year, maybe?
I mean, they still got content for Crew 2 all the way through the end of this year, so I don't think so.
Good point.
I'd say like 2 years.
2 years from now?
Yeah.
Okay,
they could milk this game for a while. I mean, it's still
I hope they do.
Really good. Yeah.
Because I spend a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. You still are.
Yeah. And I don't want them to
Holy
fucking
crap.
turn around and be like, hey, what happened?
I think the servers are down.
No, it's up again.
no.
Well, it may be down actually because I just pressed start. But yeah, the first time it didn't connect me either.
Yeah, it might be getting updated or something, or maintenance or something. I don't know. Because it's doing the same thing.
Yeah, but we should. Yeah, because it is taking a while. You still in the game, Roy?
Yeah, I'm still rolling. I'm not having any
Don't leave
problems.
the
chilling.
game. Don't leave the game, man.
Yeah, see what he did? He's like, I'm the winner! Haha, by default. The winner by
Just like
default.
pulling in those trees, right?
Yeah. See, that's why when I was talking about modding on Google, he was like, oh, yeah, you could do that. He's staying on the old bill while we're dealing with the damn update. Yeah, unable to connect to Crew 2 servers. Please check your network connection, which is obviously not a problem.
Oh, shit.
It says check your Crew 2 social media page for him. So, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
That
me too.
sucks.
Let me see if we can find
Maybe,
something.
maybe the game's getting upgraded to 60.
Upgrade to 60? Well, at 1080, it feels like it's 60.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the motion blur, like you can't tell.
Ah, I see.
It does feel like it though.
Mm-hmm. Crazy thing is on PC, it caps at 60.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. They won't let you go any higher than that.
Seems silly on PC. Why
Yeah,
would
it's
they do that?
strange. I don't know why some games do that, but you can go into a lot. I haven't checked if you can do it on the Crew 2, but a lot of games you can go into their files and change some things up to where it unlocks the frame
Yeah.
rate. Yep. Definitely, servers are definitely down. Crazy.
Shit.
So I
I'm
guess
still in.
since
They're
you
not
didn't,
kicking me out.
yeah, since you're still in, you're probably still on the same build. Since we had glitches, they may be updating the build
Maybe. Yeah.
to a new build. Crazy.
Oh, cool. It's not like you have like a scheduled stream where you play literally this game at this time, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
no big deal.
Not at all. Not at all. Not even the slightest. So I wonder if it should be working by 7.
Have you run into this before? Like, does it take a while to?
Not this. No, I've ran into the slowdown. You know, we've had that happen several times.
Yeah.
We've had the game lock up and kick us out, and we just jump back in. That's all it tends to happen in 4K. But in 1080, it tends to work pretty good. I said after hours and hours and hours of grinding on the game, at 1080, I've had a little slowdown, but that was one time,
Yeah.
No, this is new. This is new, but we should be able to again play on the old build. That's one of the things that's supposed to be special about Stadia, is that they can be updating the game, but it's updating in the background.
Right.
And then when it's ready to go live, then when you load into the game, that build will be the build you jump into.
Yeah.
It might be like them shutting it down for a minute, like all platforms, because they do that with some games where like everything gets like shut down. Period. Like their servers. I don't know.
Did you check their support Twitter or whatever?
I'm looking for it.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I don't see anything.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna keep racing, then you guys let me know.
For sure. Don't jump out because you won't be able to get back in.
I want to report really bad server connect. Oh, okay. Here, someone said something latest 2 minutes ago.
Okay.
I want to report a really bad server connectivity for the Crew 2. For the Crew game, I'm unable to connect to the server. It happens literally every day, multiple times. It's not my router or my Xbox.
Every day.
I only get that with the Crew 2. Okay, this dude's on Xbox.
That's different.
Yeah. Okay, 9 minutes ago, the Crew 2 have an error. Okay, yeah, somebody's saying that. So 9 minutes ago, 16 minutes ago, I always wanted to. Wait.
So I see that there were 68 reports since 12/25.
Yeah, so maybe it's
another problem with the game today. That sucks. It's all good. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark though, so it's cool. Interesting.
Yeah, they're just having server issues, period. Yeah, because this is the first time this has happened.
Yeah, I've never had this happen before.
Hey, one thing I will say about the latency on Stadia. So I played Destiny 2 a lot, but recently when I've been on there, normally I set my sensitivity on the highest. But now on Destiny 2, I have to do slight more like adjustments. Like the latency got better with that game. Like cause now I'm not even used to it. I think I have to bring it down now. Since
the responsiveness.
Yeah, like the latency like improved. So I'm like, hold up, I played on 10. This was like after like a week of not playing, so I don't know if I have to get used to it. But I played a few hours and I was still like, dang, like do I need to lower my sensitivity? Like it was just super like responsive. I was like tapping it and it was just like, dang, like okay, I have to tap this a little lighter now.
And that's like brand new? You're talking like very recent?
Yeah, very recent, like the last time I played.
Yeah.
Probably like a couple of days ago, 5 days ago.
I haven't played that game in a minute. I might have to give that a look.
Yeah, man, I remember playing what was it? Doom Eternal on Stadia. Man, I had to bring the controls down quite a bit because it was so responsive. And I played on keyboard and mouse. And I'm like, dude, this just feels almost
Ridiculous.
perfect. Yeah, like it was just so on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a great job. I'm impressed with it.
Yeah.
To me, it's still magic. I still haven't gotten over it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I can't even. It's crazy to me.
Seriously. What was it I was looking at? I tried out that WWE game, right? Before the weekend trial was over. Let me get a chance, but I shut down my PCs and everything because I usually play on my monitors. And I was like, well, you know what? Let me try it on the phone real quick. I don't mess with the phone too much. And of course they had I just used the phone screen, because I'm like, it's a simple game. I should be able to get it, And I did, but the thing that just tripped me out was just how crisp the image was, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, how in the fuck is this playing? You know what I'm saying? It just blows my mind. Like, it looks like it's a native image, playing on the freaking phone, man. It's some dream shit, man. It's like
I just did that for the first time in a while, playing Crew 2 on my phone. I had something on the TV. I was just like, shoot, might as well get some, get some of these challenges completed. And it's just so easy. It's so easy. It's so quick, and it looks really good.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Like, I showed my wife. I was like, you can play, because she plays on her laptop. And I'm like, you can play. She plays on her laptop, but she loves her tablet, right?
Yeah.
She's always on her tablet, but she'll go play on her laptop. Like, you don't have to use your laptop. You can play on your tablet. And she's like, really?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, yeah. I said, and honestly, the image is going to be better because the tablet displays one of the Samsung displays. So it's nice and vibrant and everything. So like, it's going to look better too. And I pulled up the app and I showed her, and she was just like, what? And I was like, look at this. And I said, look at the Crew 2 on here. Look how good that shit looks, man. Like,
I've been thinking about picking up a tablet just because of that,
Yeah,
to mobile all of my games.
Yeah, and it
That'd
looks
be great.
Spectacular, man. And it plays really well. It plays a lot better now. Like, I think they may be doing something with the overall latency, Bippity, because I remember playing on the phone with the controller. I noticed a lot more latency. I noticed I was crashing into walls and stuff like that. Stuff I normally wouldn't do. And that's not happening. The same frequency. I'm having a lot more control. It's just, I don't know. It's incredible stuff, man.
Well, they didn't have the Wi-Fi link with the controller originally, right? Or am I wrong about that?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi wasn't enabled right away.
Yeah.
They needed to get that update, so it was still wired.
Yeah, only wired connections. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about on the web?
For
yeah. I guess it was on the web. It was on the web version. Yes, and I don't know, maybe the phone version as well, but it definitely worked for the Chromecast.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
They might be doing something. Roy, one game that you can play, like if you're looking for a shooter to kind of just play TDM.
Yeah.
PUBG actually has TDM.
I've been playing the shit out of that.
Yeah, me too. Yo,
TDM match, is that what they got updated?
Like,
yeah, it's like
it scratches the itch, right? It's what I want, but the game itself plays like shit.
Yeah.
At least that's my experience with it. Like, it just does not feel smooth at all. The maps it's just subsections of the big map. It's not well optimized for TDM.
Oh, wow.
It's a BR first, and then and then they added on these TDM like options. And again, I mean, you're right. It's what I want, but it's not Call of Duty.
Right.
It's not the same experience.
Not optimized for that kind of experience.
You can actually change the classes now, though, because I remember before.
Yeah, you can make custom classes now. Yeah.
I haven't played this in a minute, man. See, the thing, like, I mean, even though it's not well optimized, what I like about it is like how it takes skill to hit people. Like you can't just like it's not smooth like Call of Duty, but I like how it's kind of like Rainbow Six Siege when it comes with the aiming. Like you have to be directly on them. You have to get headshots or like different body shots. That's what I like about it.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I want, because like I want the competition. You know, that's what I like. I like jumping in there, you know, shooting some heads off. So it definitely scratches that itch, but it's just not good.
It's just not smooth enough like you want it to be.
What's good, Meg? How you doing, PFG? We good in here, Meg. We good in here. Looks like Stadia's doing a update on the game. We're about to wrap the stream up here. We're just chatting, chilling right now, but yeah, it looks like Crew 2's having an update on us though. So hopefully be good by the night drive. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey,
So
Meg.
yeah. So you said that so they just chopped sections out of the map. They didn't optimize the maps for Team Deathmatch.
Yeah, because you know they got the big BR map, and then they've got little towns and cities and stuff. So they just section off one of those and turn it into TDM.
So do you think that this mode was actually a good enough mode, or do you think this is more just to circulate more hype and try to drive up more numbers?
Yeah, I don't know.
Based
it's
on your
nice to have it
experience.
on. Yeah, it's like because that's the other thing. You don't necessarily want to jump into a BR if you only got a little bit of time to play.
Right.
You know.
Right. Yeah, because the matches can take a while. Yeah.
Yeah. But then at the same time, the TDM is kind of long too. It's every time it's 3 rounds, so it's not even a regular quick TDM match.
Oh, really?
It goes up to like 50.
Yeah, 50 kills, and then you switch spawns, and then 50
Damn.
kills, and if you're tied, then they, you know, if you.
And what is it,
swap
4v4?
wins.
It's like 10,
6,
10 or something.
8. No, yeah, you're right. It's big. It's like
10v10.
Yeah.
Damn. So Bippy, you wanna put Meg on to what just happened? She says Stadia update. What did you just say? You wanna tell her about the experience we just had? Will we come to a conclusion? It must be.
Oh yeah, I mean, we can't play the Crew 2 right now. I don't know why. I guess the servers are down for it or something. There might be an update. We're not really sure because there's problems on like other platforms as well. So I'm just thinking the servers are down in general, like for everybody.
Yeah, it sounds like a Ubisoft update, not a Stadia update.
Yeah, Ubisoft update. And you know, the reason why we think it's an update for the game is because right now we were all playing together, myself, Bippity, and Roy. Bippity and I experienced some glitches, so we went to reload the game, and Roy hadn't had any experience, any glitches or anything like that, so he's still in the game. But when we tried to get back into the game, both of us were kicked back and told that there's an error. You know, check our connection. You know, obviously my internet isn't working. As you can see, it's just not working. So, yeah, it's a problem on my end as well as Bippity's. It's totally broken right now. So, what we're thinking is they're definitely patching up a new update or a version of the game, and Roy is still on the older patch or the previous patch or the current.
Yeah, maybe
patch,
I'm holding it up. Maybe they.
Yeah, it's your fault if you just get off the damn game. Since nobody plays the Crew 2, you're the only person on right now.
I'm the only one on, and they would like gladly set up the new server.
But you know,
they can't shut this one down yet.
Roy is so ambitious for the crown. You know what I mean? His ambition for the crown that us being out of the game, he becomes the winner by default. So he's like, hell to the no.
I'm getting W's all alone out here.
Yeah, they're doing something. You'll calm down. Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, it still sucks because we should be able to, Meg, we should still be able to play on the old build. See, from my understanding, this is one of the advantages of having Stadia, not having to wait on updates and everything like that, is Ubisoft, a developer, you know, like Ubisoft could come in, they could run a new build or install a new build while we still get to play on the old build. And then once the new build is ready, next time we boot the game up, we'll be in the new build, you know. But it's not ready, so why are you keeping us from the old build?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's...
Yeah, so maybe it's problems. Maybe it's not just an update. Maybe they are having issues. I wonder.
I don't know. Because if the servers are having issues, then you shouldn't be on the server.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's
they
true.
should just it would kick everybody because that means they shut down the server. I mean, they do that all the time on what is it? The Division 2. They'll say, "Hey, server shutting down," and minus T9.
They give you a timeout.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know, so let's blame Ubi.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down. I'll blame Ubisoft.
Google's gonna take some of this one right here, man. Because they're supposed to allow us.
Really?
Hell yeah, man. They're supposed to allow us on the old build. I'm upset with Google right now. Shit. And Ubisoft, of course. They always having problems with this game anyway. So, but they gonna both get it. Yep. So, anyway. What's the next game you guys are looking forward to get into?
I guess I should probably try Madden, just because it's free for the moment.
Yeah. Really, dude? You just said you don't even want to fucking touch a sports game.
I mean, I'm not big on it, but if it's free, maybe I'll grab a couple of achievements or something, you know? Why not?
Maybe become a huge Madden fan after that.
Maybe. Could happen.
Like, dude, I love sports games. I found my way.
Uh-huh. It could happen.
Exactly, Meg. Anything that interrupts our playtime is a problem. It's a fucking problem. You're damn right. Oh.
She's right. She's right.
Yeah. You know, again, that's supposed to be one of the highlighted features. Again, if I'm not mistaken about Stadia, is that regardless if there's a new update coming through, a new install patch or whatever, you'll still be able to play on the previous build while that patch is getting prepared. Period. Now, I don't think I'm wrong on that, but you know.
Well, it sounds like Ubisoft is not utilizing that feature.
No,
right? Like
no.
I think.
No.
I
don't think they have. I don't think they have an option as to whether or not they can use a feature like that is fundamental to the platform. Okay. They can choose whether or not to run a game at 4K and shit like that, or you know whether or not they want to use Stream Connect because it's not fundamental. But
I don't know. I feel like that's just another one of those options. It's like, hey, we have these awesome features. Please use them. Now it's up to Google whether they, bring down the iron fist and say you can't get on here unless you do this. And if they're not doing that, and then we have bad experiences, it's kind of on Google.
Yeah, and that's why I said, that's why I give Google, especially if it's an option. I'm really pissed at you because it shouldn't be. This is how the platform works,
Yeah.
It's like you don't have Microsoft or Sony saying, hey, you can send the patch updates through the internet if you want, and they're like, no, we're gonna send it through the mail. Okay,
we're gonna send discs out.
Send discs out through the mail. Exactly. They'll get into their new magazine. What is it? EGM magazine? Fucking A, man. No, you're not sending a damn disc through the mail. You're updating through the internet. Okay. But what if they don't have it? You're sending it through the internet. I don't give a fuck if they don't have internet. If they don't have internet, get a 360. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
We got free games coming, right? Isn't that tomorrow?
Yeah.
New pro games.
Have they showed us what games they got?
Planet, baby.
You'd you say?
Planet.
Oh, Savage
Planet.
It's coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
No way.
Midnight. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm hyped for that one.
I knew it was coming next, but I didn't know it was coming tomorrow. Yeah. Me either. What?
Savage Planet. I can't remember the other two, but I'm hyped for that one. I've never played it. It's gonna be at 60 FPS because they already said that. They highlighted that.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Hype as fuck. Too.
Yeah, they bought that studio. Yeah.
And it's gonna have exclusive Stadia only stuff too. Since what I mean.
Really?
It's already been out. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it is a co-op game, right? You can play with the 2 players.
Yeah, I think so.
Bro.
I think it's.
That'd be fun.
Meg. Holla at your boy. See a pro game.
Get a playthrough going.
Yeah. I've always wanted to play that, but I just never got around to it, even when I had the console. So
what the hell is this? Yeah, no, I hadn't played it either. So that's gonna be exciting. Yeah, here we go.
I'll play that instead of Madden.
That's a good idea. I think you'll have a much better experience considering how you feel about sports games. I mean, hey, you know, still, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But don't expect to be blown away, you know, like, man, I'm a changed man. I'm pretty sure you'll be like, oh, it looks all right. It looks, okay. What was I doing again? I'd try.
Hey, man, honestly, man, like, I got tired of playing
I'm just
2K,
saying.
so... Oh, my bad.
You know? Oh, no. No, you good, brother. You good.
Oh, honestly, what I was telling Roy, I haven't played 2K in years. I just got tired of it. But
Yeah.
like, after playing it, I really got it just to see. But, you know, since I haven't played it in so long, I was like, okay. Like, I was having a lot of fun with it, so...
Yeah, it's kind of nice to come back to a game like that after not playing it for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried. I got the was it 2K19 and 20 on the Switch, and I mean they're visually impressive, and you know I had a little bit of fun. But I want to get into at least basketball games, but I just, how do you do it, Bippity? Like,
I just played my career. That's the only thing I care about.
Mm.
Like I'll like jump into them every couple years to play my career, and then I'm good. Like I like to pretend like I'm in like an NBA championship or something. I'm like the MVP. Like, that's just fun to me. I will say like the messed up part is like the VC. Like man, they're out here slaving people with that money, man. It's wrong. They make you pay.
Oh yeah.
Player. Yeah, it's downright criminal, man.
Yeah, man. Every little thing. Oh, your character's basically worthless.
Yeah.
If you don't get the VC.
Yeah, like you can level them up,
but it takes
so long.
Yeah,
like,
and you're not enjoying the game.
Yeah. Oh,
that's crazy. Yeah, I saw something they were showing on. I think it was the last one. They showed the NPCs not passing the ball to you, to your character. You know,
because he's not leveled up enough.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't start with him. He's benched. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's benched. You know, you don't get enough credits to really level your character up in a reasonable time. All this stuff's like you get robbed for the ball every time. Like you trying to dribble, you lose the ball. They can make easy steals on you. Yeah, right.
Fun, man. That's like straight up not fun.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it actually is though fun for some reason, but the thing it's just messed up because how much little VC that they give you. Like I don't mind starting out low, but give me like a good amount. You know what I mean? Like and then like at the end of the year, you know, they're gonna come out with another one, so you gotta restart. Like they don't even allow you to transfer. I'm like, come on. Like, what if I would have kept playing that season? Like,
you can't transfer your character over?
Nah, you gotta restart every year, and like they be slaving that whole community, man. It's just
wrong.
sad. Like, it's wrong, man.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Damn. So I mean, you basically,
fun,
you should basically. Okay, so how do you feel about just kind of keeping that 1 year and not really moving to the next iterations?
Well, I mean, you can do that, but like I think after 3 or 2 years or something, they just shut it down, or or like it's like they won't update the roster like in the game. Like you'll have to manually do it every time. So I mean, you know, you can pick and just stay with that game, but whatever trades and stuff happen, it won't get updated anymore.
Oh, you have to do all that.
Yeah,
but you'd be okay. See, because you can move characters or players, you know, from team to team, but you'd have to manually do all of that to try to keep up.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. So get robbed, or you know, make the extra investment.
It's games. It's a ripoff, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They really, literally should just be a game as a service.
It should.
That'd be dope.
That would be dope.
That'd be really dope. Like big updates, every
Right.
year, but it's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's no reason they can't do that. Those games are built
Well,
in a way that makes perfect sense.
no, there is a reason they can't do that.
Oh no, I know why. I mean, obviously they've been able to
Not
get
gonna line their
for a
pockets,
very
man.
for a very very low cost. They've made it a McDonald's burger in costs for them, and they get massive returns, in this at the same model, getting people to buy all this stuff and physical copies and whatever, and feeling like they need to do it that way, or even digital now, but it's crazy. They don't need to do it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, they can still make good money though. But I guess no, they wouldn't, because that $60 purchase every time.
Not comparatively, yeah.
Right, because they're making a $60 purchase every year, which is if they were, and they're still paying for VC and all this other stuff, skins, blah blah blah, whatever. Whereas they would just be paying for the VC. Yeah.
And when you do like a new build, you have to start all the way over. So I mean, you can do different builds, which is cool. Like that whole idea of like I like how they have it set up with the builds and stuff. Like if you make a certain position, he's only it's like impossible for your character to be 99 everything now, because depending on your height and your wingspan, like I actually like that because it makes sense.
Really?
But yeah, I like that because it's realistic. Like everyone's not gonna be 99 at everything, like shooting threes or something like that. Like if you have big hands, you're not gonna be able to shoot threes like Stephen Curry all the time. Like so it's like a trade-off. I like that. I just wish like it's just messed up. Like the game should be a service, and like if they don't want to do a service, at least meet us halfway and allow you to carry your player over, just in case you just want to keep playing that character until you want to do another build. Like
Well, that wouldn't even stop somebody from wanting to, that's not even bad for them. That's not even bad for them making money.
Yeah. Right.
Right? I mean, I guess they miss out on this, VC crap.
Right.
But
it is, but it's not like the money that they won't be. Yeah, it's like the money that they won't be making. It's not like they're losing. Yeah. It's not like they're not going to still be making a tremendous amount of fucking stupid money. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be making crazy money regardless. They're just making really, really, really stupid crazy money off of robbing people. I mean, that's what I was asking earlier. I was like, man, I hope they don't, just all of a sudden pop out, we're making a new one, after these updates is coming out. Like, come on, dude. So I'm glad that's not the case for the crew though. But real quick, give a shout out to the people that just joined the chat here. We got Deshaun Bush, aka Super Fox 85. What's going on with you, PFG? We got Chris in the building, the world's greatest moderator. What's good with you, PFG? And then we got Emon D in the building. How you doing, PFG? Good to see y'all. We just chopping it up right now. It looks like the Crew 2's having a little update thing going on, so we ain't gonna mess with it. But our boy Roy is in there getting them W's. You know what I'm saying right now. You still in the game?
All alone.
Yeah. So
still going.
He's still running right now. He's still running. He's on the old build, the previous build apparently. So they won't let us in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we ain't in. We don't have the right cards or passes or whatever we need to get past that the bouncer. You know what I'm saying? So we just
I'm actually an employee. I work for Ubisoft.
You know what I'm saying? We chopping it up right now, just talking and shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But early we had some really good topics, man. If you want to go back and watch some of the stuff after the stream ends, we're gonna end it here pretty soon. But if you want to go back and watch it, we talked about what free-to-play game we'd like to see come to Stadia first. I'll let you, figure out what we talked about in that. And then we've had Stadia Pro game, not Stadia Pro, sorry, a Stadia exclusive now going to PC. I'll let you figure out what game we were talking. Yeah. he just spoke. You good. So yeah, that game has went over to PC, and we had a really good discussion on that. And then we also spoke on the new consoles making the PC investment appear irrelevant to some people. And that was a really good conversation as well. So make sure when we end this, if you want to check that out, definitely go back. And I'll have now 3 weeks worth of content to chop up and put into the fold for you to watch without having to scrub through the videos. But yeah, it was good. But you know what, Bippity, since you didn't get to speak on that, you want to go ahead and take a stab at it real quick on the creator thing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think that's great because that's a great game.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, crossplay. You know, that's gonna get the game exposure, and you know, they can add more people to Stadia. People see it on PC and they don't have a good PC for their worlds. They can just get it on Stadia. Not have to worry about it. So I think that's great.
Okay, so Roy brought up a good question or a good argument in regards to the game coming to PC or going to PC. He says, well, I mean, hell, it's already available on PC via Stadia. I mean, if you got a desktop, then you got Stadia, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So he was like, basically, the people that would have wanted it on PC, in my opinion, were already on it, you know, because it's right there. So he was saying, we were asking, what's the draw? Like, what would bring people to it playing it on PC or on PC natively versus just picking it up on Stadia on PC?
Yeah. With the only caveat of you got to have a decent internet connection.
Right.
And that's valid.
Yeah.
I just think it's just exposure for the game because a lot of people still don't know what Stadia is.
Okay.
So I think I feel like it would be good for Stadia because you know, that game gets out there. They're like, okay, well, this is on PC, but I'm like building this world, or you know what I mean? Like people might like look into it. Other people might pick up on it. And they're gonna say, okay, it's on PC and it's on Stadia.
Mm-hmm.
You get it on Stadia, you don't need anything. Then more people might actually, you know what I mean, check it out. That's how I think. I think it's more of like a publicity.
It feels like a marketing move almost.
Yeah, publicity. Okay. So with the publicity, do you think that there may be the option for PC players to add in their own mods, being able to have access to the game files?
Oh yeah.
You think so?
For sure. Yeah, because 100%. I think so.
So do you think that those mods would be accessible to players on Stadia?
Yeah, because I remember a while ago they were talking about Stadia wanted to have mods for Stadia. I remember somebody said something about that. Like eventually they want, to be able to mod on it. So I don't see why not. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, there it is. Thank you for adding to the conversation. I'll make sure to add that one in, so we can have that. Yeah, for sure. Yep. So that was a bit of that. You know what I mean? That was a bit of that. That's what you guys have to look forward to. Look, a couple people already rewound the video. Like, yep, going back. I'm trying to hear what's going on.
It'd be some good conversations, man.
Yeah. Good topics.
For sure. Oh, you were already on when I said that, Bippity. I said we're doing JDM next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Gotta max my stuff out, man.
Yeah. So I gotta get my
week
practice
of lead
on
time
too.
so I can get some W's. That's good.
Yeah.
JDM. Now, what is that though? I know you said it.
Oh, you really? Oh, okay. No, it's cool. Japanese vehicles.
Oh, okay. So.
Japanese domestic.
Okay.
Yep. So your Nissans, your Hondas, things of that nature. Acuras.
Okay, cool.
Toyotas and all that there. Yeah, man. So we're gonna get into it. I think I may focus. Yeah, we'll do street races too, because I know we're all gonna have some issues with the drifting. But
hey, it's the only way to get better, man.
Yeah, exactly. But we're gonna do drifting as well. You know what I'm saying?
Drifting and street racing.
Yeah, we're gonna do drifting as well.
I can't wait to drift.
Yeah. The focus when I post it will be drifting, but we'll do street racing as well. So that's gonna be fun. We hadn't done drifting in a long time, huh, Bippity? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've really had us doing those kind of races, so it's gonna be fun. I get my practice on. I can't be getting too embarrassed now. You know what I'm saying? I can't be getting too embarrassed.
You don't, man. I mean, like, you're already good at the game. Like, you don't get embarrassed.
I'm just fucking around. I don't get embarrassed easily.
He knows it.
No, not at all. I'm just fucking around. But shit, man, we're going to wrap it up here. We've been about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm going to be back on at 7 o'clock, y'all. Hopefully the game is running well. We can jump back into it. I hope to see you brothers on the next one, y'all.
Absolutely, man. Oh,
sure,
nice today, man.
For sure. Appreciate you. And good job on the ass whoopings. All right.
Hey, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Great conversation, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one, y'all.
Yeah,
Sounds
I
good.
get you.
Peace.
All right. Later. There it is, y'all. We'll be back on 7 p.m. Central Time. Hopefully the crew 2 be working smoothly. And remember, we will be doing JDMs next week. The name of it's going to be Drifting in JDMs. Hope to see you guys tonight at 7. And of course, if you come here exclusively for the Sunday night drive, Sunday morning drives, see you guys next week. Till next time, you keep your gaming. It's your man 6-4, and I'm out this piece. Thanks for watching.